Good morning once again. Cycles Adventure Center right here in Marin County, the home of the Repack Monument. Today we're here to discuss a little bit the Salsa Cycles Warbird, as is the week of the Dirty Kanza. The Dirty Kanza, 200-mile race that takes place in Kansas in the flint-ridden hills of Kansas. And Salsa Cycles produces a bike that was designed specifically for the Dirty Kanza. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at Salsa's answer to the Dirty Kanza, the Salsa Cycles Warbird. Here we are at the big house, the home of the Repack Monument and your Salsa Cycles Adventure Center Krakatoa bikes, to bring you a brief review of the Dirty Kanza's favorite bike, the Salsa Cycles Warbird. The Salsa Cycles Warbird employs a complete carbon as well as fork chassis, and that carbon chassis also employs vibration reduction system on the rear seat stays to keep that ride compliant when you're riding fast through the flint-ridden hills of Kansas. Remember, this is a bike designed for racing, for the Dirty Kanza, the prototypical bike for the Dirty Kanza, ridden by thousands of people now at the Dirty Kanza, and it employs a high modulus front fork that accommodates a 15 by 100 through axle and gives you ample clearance for 50C tires. Right here with the Ramblers 40C, and you can see how much clearance that still has for much more bigger tires. This Warbird also employs tubeless ready rims. This is the entry-level Warbird, the Warbird Apex 1, that comes with the mechanical disc brakes as well as a lower drivetrain package. However, the chassis is identical to the Ultegra and the higher models in the Warbird line. Internal cable routing throughout the frame affords you the ability to have a clean machine. Geometry designed for riding over gravel roads. Through axle in the front and rear. As we talked about, the fork employs a 15 by 100 and the rear a 12 by 142 through axle. And also it employs a hidden front derailleur mount in case you want to run it as a 1 by 11 as set up here in the Apex 1 kit. Let's take a look at the rear seat stays to show you a little bit of what that vibration reduction system means. It means that both of those seat stays aren't attached at any point, and much like a bow, they bow compliantly to keep that ride smooth over terrible surfaces, over uneven surfaces, over the surfaces of the Dirty Kanza, the premier gravel race in the United States. And the Warbird from Salsa Cycles is the premier bike for the premier gravel race in the United States. We have them right here at the big house, the home of the Repack Monument and your Salsa Cycles Adventure Center Krakatoa bikes. And remember that we're open every day from 10 to 6 and on Sundays 10 to 5. And that we're right here at the heart of Fairfax, 42 Alley, right in the heart of Fairfax. And we are the home of the Repack Monument and your Salsa Cycles Adventure Center Krakatoa bikes.